the twilight of the gods nears, brother will kill brother. Families will be sundered by murder. 4 ages are afoot. An axe age, a sword age, where shields are cloven. A wind age, a wolf age, where the world falls. No one shall be spared.
Welcome to Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion RPG podcast. Prepare for adventure.
Hi, this is Kellie, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and rpgpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Welcome back to Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion Hero to Ragnarok story. Okay, so the cruise ship is now on day 2, which is now in Kinderdijk, the Netherlands. This morning they sailed into Kinderdijk to tour the ingenious network of water mills and other flood management devices. So, as everyone's woken up, no one oddly seems to notice that there's 2 missing passengers on the ship.
Not till dinner. Yeah, the young ones tend to sleep in anyways. Yeah, they party too hard.
As the groups are now taking the tours to go see the windmills that pump the water out of the lowlands area up and to keep the dikes going. So,
cool.
What are you guys doing?
Going on an excursion!
Yes.
Okay, so you guys...
Apparently,
an excursion.
I'm going on an excursion. Tour the windmills!
Woohoo!
We're doing the touristy
really
thing!
Really love to see the...
how these mortals fight the waters, the fjords that should engulf this area.
Now, Torsten's the only one I've gotten the tingle from, right?
Yes.
Okay. Stay away from my husband!
Your Valkyrie senses have tingled. He could be a great warrior.
He could be great.
You don't know the exact moment in time yet, but
I have to see him do something heroic before I
GM.
know for sure.
Don't kill my husband.
Okay.
You heard him. He said okay.
I'm looking at her, not you.
Yeah.
You could always engineer something.
No, I
Just
don't
saying.
have to engineer anything.
Okay.
So we're taking a bus.
So you guys are, getting out the dock and you're being taken out by bus to the tour.
Is Simon on the ship? Or the bus?
Simon is not on the bus. He's staying on the ship.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys go through the bus tour as you see the windmills, and the tour guide explains how the windmills were made to pump the water to make the fertile lowlands available for planting and growing things. What do each of you feel or think in this situation?
I'm thinking how beautiful it is, and I'm taking pictures and having someone take a picture of Thorsten and I. Hey, Celinda, take a picture of us.
Sure, I don't give a shit.
Thank you.
And Heffring is thinking how lovely it would be if all of this was covered with water. I think the sea should return to its natural order. I think it should return to its natural place. And I wonder, yes.
And I want to buy wooden shoes.
And pretty much as Heffring finishes this little thought she's speaking out loud, the entire tour bus is looking at her in utter abject horror. That she's talking about how she wants this. Even the tour guide is like, slack jaw, looking at her about, ocean should return and take off.
The ocean, it's a natural occurrence. You're subverting subverting the nature of things.
Yeah, I'm like, are we gonna have a problem? I mean,
No. I'm going to kind of like run my fingernails over the mechanisms, and nothing is going to happen now. For now.
anybody else? Okay, you're just a tad creepy. Are you? You're
Yeah.
always this creepy. I mean,
Yeah.
because you were.
Yes, I do believe in the nature of things. I do. I'm sorry. But, it just doesn't seem quite fair.
As
that
Cartman would
this,
say, it's all that tree hugging hippie crap. No.
Yes!
You guys, I'm going home. Celinda would so say that, but she can't.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm going home.
Sorry, do your evil monologue. Because everyone else is like all creeped out already. Because they're looking at you like, look, honey, tulips. Look over there. Look at the flowers.
Look at the
Look at the
flowers.
flowers.
Look at
Yes.
the windmill go around and
All
round.
of you, look at the flowers while I
Look at the flowers.
mechanisms.
So what do you do to these mechanisms?
I actually, with my fingernail, I put in a big long scratch, and
You actually have the power of changing states. You could turn the water in the pipes to ice and shatter
well,
them.
I don't want to do that. Because I want us to leave before anything happens. So it
It
has
won't
to
happen right away.
gradually. Yes. So
Okay.
Well, then how
So-
can I stop?
Apparently,
She's doing something
She's-
evil without me being able to do
Yep.
anything. That's
she's apparently being proactive and sneaky.
well,
So
isn't that what
as
being
the-
bad's all
as you
about?
guys-
Well, you already know she's got bad things intent, so
Yep.
maybe, you know.
So as you guys
and I
are
know
on-
she's part. I know you must be. You're not normal. So.
I
maybe
am
you can
a
ask her to
beautiful
wait for a
woman,
minute.
and
Yeah, it's like,
a
can
tad
I take
bit
you aside? You know,
jealous.
look, girl things, okay? Take you aside.
Oh,
Okay?
yes,
It's like,
let's go.
I'll catch up, honey. Bye.
Let's
bye.
go over by the water.
It's like,
How good at you are holding your breath, sweetie.
Ooh, you should
oh,
bring this sister.
that's good.
That's good.
Oh my! It's like,
Mom, wow!
it's like, yeah, I know. Like, jeez, damn. What's your damage?
Damage? I'm just.
And what did you do to the
enjoying-
machinery? Because you were
Well,
fondling it.
you know nothing wrong.
I know.
with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
What's
No
your damage?
No damage, dear. At least not now, and I certainly don't see any reason for you to worry. You know, I do think that wonderful-looking husband of yours might have a bit of a problem breathing underwater. So,
Are
I
you
think we
threatening me and my husband?
should... Moi? Oh, no,
Through the
no,
mist.
dearie.
It's like, because you are not what you seem to be. And I let it slide last night because
Well,
there was a lot
if
of that
we're
going
talking
around.
about not seeming, then obviously you're not what you seem to be.
that's true.
Yeah, so there
You
we
know,
are.
you remind me of someone. But she's a lot nicer than you.
And younger.
I can't
and younger, oh, yes.
imagine.
And prettier, too.
Prettier,
Much prettier.
prettier. I can't imagine anybody
Yeah.
be more beautiful than I am, and
Try the
You know.
translucent one.
You're just throwing that out there?
Mm.
Wow.
I'm just throwing it out
That's
there.
your baby sister?
Well,
You heard she took
know,
out with some Scion.
she's
Well, actually, there's not a big sister.
she's
She just said
More-
she was prettier than you.
yeah, well,
You gonna take that?
it depends on what you're looking for. Obviously, I have other talents, and I think I'm a little bit smarter than she is. So let's just call it even for now.
I'll call it even if you decide to not come back to the cruise.
I'm sorry, that's not going
Because
to
you're
happen.
obviously
This is actually
hunting.
my river, and you're on my river. And can you
Then go to the river.
swim? Well,
I've had no complaints.
Well, if you don't back off, I think the boat could sink, and I can certainly arrange to have everybody drown,
Right now,
including that sweet, gorgeous looking guy.
How
of
does
yours.
one? Yeah, it's like how does? I hate you. Not you.
You can swing on her if you want.
I am.
She's not in water right now.
I am
It's not
going
like she
to
can just...
have at
You're gonna swing on her.
them's fighting words.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Let's see. What's this mean? I don't know what
all
I'm.
right.
Well,
My-
first you go ahead and.
I mean, it's not like. I mean, it'd be like doing.
Basically, it's +2 to everything.
Join
you see,
battle
you're-
is 7.
When she's not. You're not doing join battle yet. She's swinging on you.
Okay.
So you're a dodge DV of 7, and
Okay.
she's swinging on you right now.
Alright.
So let's
Yeah,
see
and
if
I'm
she-
also using a willpower for. I'm adding for the virtue of. Well, I'm expressing myself.
You're,
Yeah,
you're
you are
expression. There's a devout. Don't forget to mark it off. But a devout amount of expression going on here.
Yep.
And remember, you got tons of legend. You got like 16.
Yeah, and we're gonna
Yeah.
spend a legend to reroll.
Okay, but you don't get the extra dice. Remember, for unless you want to use another usage of it. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I get 2
That
automatic
hits her.
successes.
Okay.
Booyah!
Go ahead and roll for damage with 1 extra success.
Okay. What's my...
Was it just a punch?
Just a punch.
It's gonna be your strength. +1. Actually, no, sorry, plus another dice. There you go. It's getting hot in here.
4.
4. And your soak. So she actually swings out, and it's not a big. Basically,
This is more of a...
Love tap.
How do you
She
do?
just punched you in the face. What are you going to do? This Scion, this uppity little Scion.
Scion, yeah. I am going to,
Let's throw dice here, you know.
I'll take care of your
powers.
husband.
You
Not that way.
Serpent's Gaze. You have
epic
Charmer.
charisma.
You have
So do I.
healing. You have fertility powers.
Curse of frailty. What's
Yeah,
that?
it's pretty potent.
I'm gonna curse her with frailty.
Oh.
Damn, that sucks.
She's a bitch. What did
Hey,
you
I'll
expect?
teach you to.
Here.
Yeah, I know, sweetie. I will.
Curse of frailty.
Curse of frailty. Stamina plus medicine. The boon can take away a patient's reproductive capabilities or restore them, provided the patient already has all the necessary organs. This effect lasts for 1 year.
You won't get
I
pregnant.
won't get pregnant.
But it won't be in a good way.
No.
The boon can make her unborn child come into the world strong. They're sickly and deformed. Can cure
Yep,
or
we're good.
create any of the following conditions of physical. Oh, I can create a physical deformity,
Bitch.
Don't you
a
dare.
chemical dependency,
Oh!
Oh, that would suck.
Oh!
That would mean I was like a drug addict, yeah, some
Yeah,
sort.
some kind of chemical you're hooked on. You need
The
some.
lysine contingent!
let's see. I don't know. I don't think
You're
that's
addicted to
quite
hobos.
what,
Chocodiles!
You're addicted to corn syrup.
Oh, okay. Can I? Oh. Can
No, come on. It's like, you should go back to Amsterdam and enjoy some of those pop brownies.
Honey, I need a heroin fix.
No! Nothing so severe as that.
Honey, we need to move Colorado. I I have chronic pain. I need my card.
Okay, I am going to do. I have heal infect.
So do I.
This.
Awesome. Then she can infect you and you can heal yourself. There you go. But she doesn't know you have it.
No, I don't know you have it. So.
It's like, what it is, bitch, you don't know me.
Health fashion.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh,
Oh
no,
yes,
you
I
So how
did.
do I do this?
So you're gonna want to roll stamina and medicine.
Stamina and medicine.
Uh-huh.
What does she have for?
Kerrie's legend is 4, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just like all of our other
And is
legends.
her legend
is
5?
Yes, her legend is 5.
Uh-huh. Medicine
Okay.
is 4 and her stamina is 2. So 6 dice you're gonna be rolling.
Well, she doesn't have very much. She's not. It's not even
Well, it's
as
gonna
good
be
as what.
it's gonna be 2 successes though. So you roll your dice and then 2 successes. And you're going to be inflicting that many health levels of bashing damage to her.
Huh?
When was last time you used that?
Oh, she could go out if you want to put her out.
Trevor, would you put the dog outside, please? You may have to pick her up. She.
Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, so that's 7, 8 because you had 2 automatic.
No, she
successes.
added those.
No, I didn't. No, I had 6 here, and then you have.
So
Shit.
what's your
Thank you.
what's your let's see successes bashing what's your bashing soak?
5.
So 8, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 points of bashing damage from her infect. She touches you and just sickliness spreads in your veins. It's like the very water in your blood has gone bad.
Yeah, and if you could see her, she actually just gave you a really smug look. See?
Thinner.
Oh, that's right. No.
Okay, that's just creepy.
That was a
Okay.
creepy
Go to
movie, actually.
Stephen
That was
King
a
there.
creepy movie.
So Thora,
And
what are
I
you
will-
doing?
Well, I'm going to. Well, do I want to heal right away?
3 bashing, please.
Activating another legend point.
Okay.
No. Do I want my? Because I want my dexterity.
Remember, you also get
Hey, no helping
what?
unless you come help me too.
I haven't done it.
Okay.
I don't know what this lady can do.
Doesn't matter. If he helps you, he has to help me.
What do you mean? You've been playing that character
I have a
for
question.
a year. You
It
don't
doesn't
have that.
matter. I'm
How
not
much
as good
time
at
is going to have to
RPG.
pass before Tor gets to
Walks
wondering
back.
where
trusts
his wife
me.
is?
She did nicely ask him to step away.
Okay.
Let me see this book for just a moment.
Oh, go ahead, take it.
Just make sure you mark your page.
No, well, I have the paper there.
I could hurl her to the horizon.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah?
You're inside a building.
No, we're not. Are
Yes, you are.
Oh,
You're in the windmill. You didn't say you go outside.
that's true.
Throw her through the window.
It's the one Kellie uses where she locks eyes with you and you can't move. But you can still do stuff to her.
You just need to have collateral damage.
And you do have this power as well.
I mean, she can
And the
heal
other
you
3
with
versions
trouble.
underneath it that you know that your
Okay,
other character has.
now you get to help me.
Yeah. That no. It
You
says so
swung
You're the
on
one
there.
who, yeah,
it
but
says
I
right
need help.
there. It says right there. It's
Water control. You can
Yeah.
also use this power.
okay.
You can create water. You are your own water source if need be. Okay, so Kerrie, it's you. It's Thora's turn. What is Thora gonna do?
What are you going to help me with?
You don't need help. You've played Thora for quite a while.
Doesn't matter. You're better at role playing than I am, and you know it.
No, you swung on her. She touched you back. What are you gonna do? This is a chick fight. This has nothing to do with a guy. You don't need a guy's opinion on a chick fight. You can either walk away, or you can escalate this.
Kill me.
You can try to kill her. She is a Titan spawn.
But she's also more higher legend.
But doesn't mean she's actually tougher than you.
My strength is only 2.
What happens with, hand me the book.
Which book?
Hero.
Here.
No. Okay, yeah, go ahead and give her that one. We'll take a brief pause. Everybody smoking as you go.
No, smoking's bad for you.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Look at short, Trevor.
You heard it, ladies out there. Trevor's got nice shorts. And in case Trevor's girlfriend's listening,
He's gargling.
that almost choked him. He's like, oh God, don't tell my girlfriend.
Okay. So we want to de-escalate this. Escalate it.
It's up to you.
Escalate.
Throw it out.
Well, I'm going to spend a point of legend
Yeah, Kelly. Okay.
and initiate battle cry, so she loses 1 die for all her attacks for the next 4 rounds.
Okay, so in this windmill, you shout out your warrior battle cry.
Yes. Did I decide what that was?
It's like feel the thunder or something.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Feel the
down
thunder.
under.
I think
It was ride the lightning and feel the thunder.
something like that. I don't know.
Okay, she's now shaken by this mighty war cry that reverberates off the walls. It's getting
And
people's attention.
I can still do an action because that's just talking.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I'm going to do is,
Oh, you can't do that. I just got that blank stare.
It's like I hadn't said anything yet.
and I'm going to grab her and I wonder what kind of floor is this?
It's Linoleum.
Linoleum.
Linoleum?
It's like,
No. Something
Maybe I
tells
don't
me
wanna
that they
do
wouldn't
that.
have linoleum on.
It's tile.
Okay.
Like office style tile.
mm.
Probably of a vinyl sort. But you're too busy throwing down with the Titan chick to, it's very slick floor. Uh-oh. Flipping the pages. Just
Yeah.
let it go. Just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Just don't start the let it go.
Please.
I'm trying to remember whether I can center that. Okay, so
Most everybody has actually left the building
The
because
tours continued on while you
Yeah,
were having
because
this cat fight.
Mom's character's a little creepy, and they're all like, "Let's go look at the tulips."
and I'm going to let's see.
If she's not coming in, Trevor, just close the door and just let
No.
it go.
She can't hear.
I'm
Fiona.
going to activate
Fiona.
Mom?
point of legend.
Here, stop. Oh. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I'm
continue.
going to activate a divine radiance, and I'm going to use a middle button off of my jacket,
Okay.
and
Not
blind
your
her.
wedding ring?
Yeah, my wedding ring. That's a good idea. Actually, that's a wonderful idea. I'm going to use my wedding ring, and as I'm throwing another punch straight at her, it's going to glint off and blind her.
Lens
Okay.
flare. It's a Michael Bay movie.
Your swing to punch will be at a -2 though.
Why?
Multiple actions.
All right. Well, then I'm going to activate another willpower,
Okay.
and this time it's courage.
Okay. Her DV is now 5. She touched you back with the At the very end.
Oh,
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, take 5 dice and add it to your damage. So it's your strength plus 1 dice, and then the 5 dice. you got? Or are you
I got-
spending a point of legend to reroll?
I've only got 4. I'll spend a point of legend to reroll.
Okay, just remember you don't get the bonus dice from your virtue.
Oh, well then I'll just leave it at 4.
Okay. Okay, so you've taken 2 more. And at that point, you are right there. You're -1 to your actions, but you're already a -1 because of the
Oh.
battle cry she put on you.
Hold on,
Does it make sure
I was
her
missing a
-2
dice
then?
actually. Hold on. And it doesn't matter anyways.
Okay, so Thoras swings on you again. What do you do?
Okay, I am going to.
Am I causing any damage?
Oh yeah, you're hitting her.
It's like, don't mess with her honeymoon. She doesn't take kindly to
You can
that.
activate Charmer. I mean, you can try to seduce her if you want.
No, I'm thinking.
think it's a
of
little
Stop
Yeah.
helping! If you're not going to help me, well, you did
This
sort
is
of
the
help me a
first
little.
time she's seen this power. She doesn't even know the character she's playing. I have to give her a little help.
Let's see. What's Serpent's Gaze? Do?
It's the one.
No,
like
don't
Kelly
want
I
Serpent's
use
does,
it all
Gaze.
the
where
time.
she just does the "I look at you,
You
you
and
can't
it's
move,"
just like, yeah,
and she's not higher legend than you.
I'm not.
It's
Like
either that or the Come Hither.
Well, what do you? Well,
Ugh.
you can't come hither her because she's already there with you.
Well,
The
and
come
only
hither-
that.
The
Oh,
come
okay.
hither is you send a
Alright,
text
okay.
message, or you
Alright.
go come
Oh,
here, and the
okay.
person out of the
Alright.
crowd comes running to you.
So
She's pretty much.
if I but
And she
using
can choose to stop escalating it, too.
Serpent's Gaze isn't going to.
Serpent's Gaze will lock her in place.
It'll
She
lock
can't
me
do
in
anything.
place.
You could just sit
Yeah,
there and
but I
infect her
gotta-
to death.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck up.
She can't move.
I said,
then
I'm not
she's
playing with
not
you
gonna-
anymore.
You may wind up dead.
I
No.
know. You can choose to de-escalate it.
Yeah.
She could just be found injured and miss a cruise for a couple of days. And postpone it. And she hears about this rash of deaths on the cruise she missed.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
okay. Let's see. I don't know.
Hourglass is ticking.
Well, there's not much.
You can do anything in the world, including go down a drain.
That's true.
And yes,
It's not like you can't get back on board.
there
Yeah,
are many
right,
drains in this
right,
facility in
right,
case
right.
water spillage.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the As a matter of fact, there is a
There's
drain.
even a water dispenser
Yeah, there. But no, I'm gonna use the create water,
Okay.
and I'm going to
Or do you no longer have that book?
No, I think I
This
gave
book?
it back to
Yeah.
her. Yeah, the create water one shoots water out of my palms.
Does it? Did you read the power?
Yeah, it shoots water out of my palms.
How much water are we talking?
As much as would
Gee.
come out of a tap.
I'm all wet.
She's just got really sweaty palms.
Ew.
Ew.
I mean, are we talking fire hose? What are we
That's-
talking
That's
here?
why I'm
Yeah.
wanting her to read it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's like at the Renaissance Festival.
No, it's like one of those
The
squirty red
dancing-
flowers.
I know, because she had
The water
the fountain. It was awesome.
No, see what you do is you spray her down, turn the water to ice.
So all I can do is
And
create water. I can't
that's
do.
what you have changing state still, but you have create water. What does create water do?
The Scion extends her hands and water pours forth from her open palms. For every 2 legend points spent, she can create a quantity of gallons equal to the success on the activation roll. This water can be either salt or fresh water, though one activation roll can create only one or the other. The water comes from the Scion's hands at room temperature, about as fast as it comes out of a normal faucet on full blast.
Yeah.
So, in a room
You
full of
just
drains.
ruined her hair. You just ruined her hairstyle.
It's like,
But
I'm
there's
all wet.
but there's now puddles and water all over. She uses a method. Changing state.
Yeah.
She can turn water into steam. She can turn water into ice.
ice shards
up to you.
or steam.
So if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to roll your stamina and craft,
Okay.
which for her is gonna be 8 dice.
8.
Yeah,
Okay.
plus 2 successes.
8 dice. Wow.
Your phone.
Well, I'm going to create all this water because I can go down the drain.
And each success is gonna be 2 gallons of water.
Yeah. So I'm just going to blast her with water.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
Faucet water. Okay.
Yeah.
Glad you said it.
No,
Blasting sounds
seawater.
like
It's
doesn't
seawater.
matter. It's
Yeah,
coming
it's
out
just
like
water.
it's a faucet.
Like a
It's
faucet on full blast.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
which is
Yeah.
nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
she's spraying water in your face. If I hit you with a faucet
Yeah,
full blast in
it's
the
going,
eyes,
yeah,
would that
it's
at least
going,
make you blink?
Yeah.
Well, do I get a dodge then? If
Well,
it's because
it depends. It depends.
But then I can use the water and go down the drain.
We
could've
could've
done that
without it,
anyways.
But yeah.
Yeah.
You could've
But
done
at
it
least I'll
anytime.
get you wet.
Think
What
about
does
it.
hair do?
You're gonna be in the middle of all this tour and you're soaking wet coming out. It's gonna be
Like,
slightly
I
humiliating.
was silly me.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a point of legend and reroll.
Okay.
Not bad.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6
7,
gallons.
8.
8. Did you
So,
guys your automatic success?
16 gallons of water comes blasting out of her hands.
So it's times 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
For every success, 2 gallons of water.
and goes down to
So,
drain. Because you said there were drains in the
Yeah,
room.
oh no, there's
Yeah.
drains.
But
But
it gets you wet.
But do I get to dodge for the face?
Okay, go ahead and make a strike.
A strike?
Yeah.
What's a strike?
Yeah, because it's like you just can't say
What's
it
your
automatically
DV?
hits my.
What's Kerrie? What is your DV? So
6.
just make life easier. Use this one. Roll 5 dice. And remember, you're -2 because you punched her. DV goes down
So
by
then
2.
it's 4.
Yep.
Oh, so only
No.
4.
No,
No,
What
Mom.
are you
But since you are a dark creature, you're gonna spend a willpower point for your rhapsody.
Helping again.
It's your virtue. It's basically
Helping
dark virtue,
again.
which will give you 3 extra dice.
He's not helping me.
Don't be petty.
Ah,
You don't have dark
honestly.
virtues. Don't be petty.
8. That was a 7, 9. So I only got 1, 2,
That's
3,
4.
4.
That's my
Plus
DV.
2 successes. So she does hit you in the face with this gout of 16 gallons of water comes flying out of her palms into your face. You're doing like gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. And then when you look, she's gone down the drain.
Okay, so you decided
I-
to yes. Okay.
Yes, I've gone down the drain.
Okay.
So I go out and I tell the tour there's got to be like people that work there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God! You might want to take a look at the machinery in there or something, because I just got like all this water all over me, and I have no explanation why.
Damn! Damn
And
her!
she
Damn
might-
her!
Karen might have fixed the. They'll catch the.
That's why I said that, just in case.
Interesting.
You are
And-
good.
So are you, bitch!
But you look like shit right now!
Actually, I have epic charisma. The wet look is gonna work for me. Just saying. And oh, don't forget, epic appearance.
But do you have immunity from cold?
No, but I have excellent stamina.
Okay.
Tor will keep you
it's-
warm.
it's-
That's right.
You're cold.
He'll
and
find me a
He'll offer you
towel.
his jacket.
That's right.
wet. Okay. Alrighty. So I assume you're heading back to
Yes,
down the drain,
yes.
back to the river.
Back to the river,
Conveniently,
not to the
the
boat.
drains will help get you to the river quickly.
Yep, back to
As
the
your
river.
tour guide
back to the
continues
boat.
its next trip to the
And
next.
boys, your sister gonna laugh.
And Thora is told specifically to not leave the group.
Sorry.
And they're like, Americans.
Silly Americans.
Silly.
Okay, so the tour finishes its guide of the waterworks and all, and then heads back to the cruise ship. As you guys get on, it's dinner time. You've managed to take a nice warm shower and warm up.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's showing up to the
Yeah,
dinner
Thorson
table.
warmed me up.
Except for John Doe.
Except for your... And what was the dead gentleman's name?
John Doe.
John Doe.
Come on, Trevor, give me a name. Give
Pick
me
a
a
name.
dead man's name.
Pick a name. Any
Just
name.
throw a name out there.
David.
Jesus Christ.
There you go. That's
Okay.
the name.
Jesus doesn't make it to dinner.
Jesus doesn't make it to dinner.
Apparently he was.
See, he was too busy doing
You
on his
better think of a
iPod.
name for the next dead guy.
For his iPhone. He was too busy on his iPhone.
I know. Kids, don't get too busy on your iPhone to live life. Okay, so
You
you
could go
guys
do
are
your
at-
laundry.
If he's not gonna join in, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are at dinner again.
Dinner and
Are there
Giving
are
you
there
the
sparks shooting
dagger
across the
eyes.
table?
It's like,
as I swish in, looking absolutely
Did she heal?
gorgeous.
does she
Okay.
actually? Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I healed too.
yeah,
Or does
yeah,
she have a nice
yeah.
shiner?
No, she can heal. I can
No,
heal too.
I can heal. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Simon at the table.
Simon's at the table. He each time he's
Back at you,
cheering,
babe.
he's cheering you from across the table, saying, "Have you thought of the proposal?"
I'm gonna take my giant and I'm gonna salute him and go. I've considered it, and I'd like to proceed.
Perhaps after dinner you can come to my room and we can discuss it further.
Okay.
Ooh, a little romance blossoming between the two.
Am I talking to you?
I hate you too, bitch. Not. This could be fun.
Okay. And then pretty much after she says that, all of a sudden Simon looks across the table as a gentleman comes walking up. And he puts his hand on Thora's shoulder.
What?
In a very almost familiar way, like he knows you, and says, "Hey, Toots, want to go for a dance after drinks?"
I was like, sorry, and if you don't remove your hand, you're gonna draw back a stump.
And you break
Well,
his
no, I'm
hand?
not gonna break his hand. I'm just gonna apply pressure.
And Simon just looks at your husband and goes, "How quaint. You let your wife do all the rough stuff."
Well, rough stuff can be the most fun part.
But you kind of notice Thorson kind of scowls at that.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I'm
he's not the
sorry,
only one
honey.
scowling.
Next time
Your
I'll let you do
husband
it.
kind of stands up and pushes the chair back to look this guy eye to eye.
Oh, now you're playing Thorson.
Yeah. What, you don't think Thorson would come to his wife's
He would.
honor?
He definitely would.
So what does Thorson do?
Well, no, you're playing him. I'll let you play him.
And you see Thorson get, a little confrontational.
Quit laughing, boy. And what? Okay, what does he do? I'll
Okay.
stand by my man.
Stand by your man.
Okay, and the
world.
teenager kind of, gives the guy gives you the look and stuff. What? She was giving me the look. I thought she was available.
As I go, most
As
definitely not. I'm on my honeymoon, young man.
Okay, and he kind of looks at you, then looks at Thorson, and Simon just kind of snickers and says, I think if you let the woman hurt your hand like that, the gentleman may hurt your face like that." And the guy kind of makes he shrinks down, physically speaking, and kind of, "I'm sorry to bother you all," and he kind of backs off.
Thank you, Thorson.
And Simon looks at Thorson and kind of gives a little verbal twist of the dagger. It's good to know that your wife can take care of herself. American women, you know how they like to be independent and take care of themselves.
Well, yes, but we also know how to be traditional as well. But then, really, it's none of your business, is it? Okay,
Just polite dinner conversation.
let's get to it then.
So did anyone, stay on the boat? Or did everyone go to the windmills?
We love the windmills. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yes, love the windmills.
They're okay.
And apparently there is a long, tense dinner.
Pregnant silence.
Well, I could arrange for you to have another baby. We'll test one.
Are you sharing that with the whole table?
Do you say that?
Do you say that?
And by the way, you can do the fertility thing and make it happen.
I can.
Even while you both reach for the same roll on the table.
Well,
An
that's okay because I don't do rolls.
Roll and say hey. You do that roll.
Do you do that?
No.
She's just thinking it, apparently.
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently.
Well, no, she said it. She said it under her breath, perhaps, but she said it. It was
Yeah.
said.
Yep.
There was
Epic-
no out of character.
Do I have
that was
epic
said.
hearing?
You have no perception. I asked already.
I have no epic perception.
But she said
I'm
it. It's not
clueless.
like she's hiding it under her breath. It was said loud enough you could hear it. What do you do?
Well-
Thorson's like, I'm missing something in this conversation.
Never mind her, honey.
And he's kind of like looking at the guy who sat back down, who's sitting with his rowdy buddies, going, you talk to her.
Yeah, he's gonna fist bump with that hand. I don't think so.
No, his buddies are punching him in the shoulder.
You said you didn't hurt him. You just.
I
You
just
just squeeze.
just a squeeze.
Yeah.
If you're going to hurt him, you have to say it up
I'm
front.
not going to hurt him.
Okay. And Simon looks over at Thorson and says, perhaps you and I should go for cocktails while the ladies, finish their dinner conversations.
I think I'm done. Honey, do you want to go to the show? Okay, let's do that. Or the casino, maybe? Bye, all.
Okay, so you guys take off, at the end of dinner.
Yes.
Okay. And what do you do?
Following him.
Okay.
Discreetly, distance.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception again, Thor, to see if you recognize you have someone.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I have to meet with you.
Okay.
I have to meet with Simon.
Okay. With the thrumming that your Valkyrie senses are getting, you can find him anywhere on the ship.
Okay.
Okay.
I need at least 3 successes, you said?
Yeah, this spot is fine. when she
I
falls.
can never get 3 successes.
Yes, you can. You can roll 10s. It is
That's
possible.
true.
But she's actually not following it first.
Double 4s.
Okay.
It's a small ship. If I want to go to this damn
Actually,
the
they
show.
are. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
like a cruise ship.
Just because you're looking at him and not the show.
Oh no, I can do both.
Okay. So,
I'm just waiting.
where are you going?
I'm gonna check out and see who's around the pool.
There's quite a few folks. There's even some children.
Gee,
As you
haven't
notice, your
drowned any
sister's
kitties
splashing with...
lately.
She's playing with some children in the water.
Oh, that's creepy!
She
What are they gonna do with a
always
kid?
Like,
You never know.
No.
Perhaps a child almost drowns and people rush to save the child and drown by accident.
that
That's so...
definitely just happened.
You are just diabolical!
That just happened in California.
It happened to Siggy in
Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Odin was involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
from a certain point of view.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe Odin wasn't there at all. Maybe Siggy just saved the children and she hallucinated it all from the cold.
That could very well be.
She did see someone else above the ice,
Yeah, her daughter.
Her daughter, yeah.
who's now a Valkyrie.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I'm just checking around the pool. Actually, I'm looking not so much for children. She can play with the kitties. She is such a child herself. That I'm looking actually for another young man to take for a moonlight swim.
You actually notice there is one young man sitting in the seats watching your sister play with the kids with lecherous eyes.
Ah, okay. Then
You
I'm
see
gonna
a
go
ring
over
on his finger.
a ring.
A gold ring.
Ooh,
Well,
a
to be
gold
fair, they
ring.
are creatures of legend and very attractive.
Yes, yes. So,
Seems
I'm
to be about
always up for
21,
jewelry.
23.
Married?
Yeah, this
Wow.
isn't the ring of the nebula.
No,
really
your
hope-
No,
mother
no.
already has that
Oh,
ring.
that's right.
Yeah.
Your mother
Yeah.
has the ring of the Nebulum back.
You
Okay.
recall.
So, someone gave... You heard your little sister helped, which is probably why you're killing people on this ship.
Yeah.
And you hopefully want to have everyone dead before the ship hits port. Because little sister really got praise from Mom for that. Best
Yes,
present ever.
yes,
Ever since the
yes.
dwarf stole it from you
Bitch.
guys.
Yeah.
So I'm
not
gonna
Trixie, so-
saddle over and ask the young man if he'd like to go for a moonlight swim later on after everybody else has gone to bed.
And what does he say? Use some words. Vocalize even. You can just say
Well, you know,
yes.
why don't you just play the drowning? Because it's just a little creepy.
Sure.
Sure. He says sure.
Okay.
He says sure while looking over your shoulder, looking at your sister.
Oh.
Ew.
You're gonna suffer for that one.
It's all coming from him.
Okay.
But you can't kill a GM, so.
You can kill all of his NPCs though.
Yes, true.
Okay, so meanwhile, Simon and the little Valkyrie are meeting in his room.
I've
Which
considered your offer.
And what do you have to say?
I'm in.
Get the puppy back.
So here's what Cert wishes for you to do. It's not something very different from what you do for Odin himself. Cert would like you to bring him souls of worthy warriors. Unfortunately, the Titans only get the dishonorably dead. All of their fodder are useless in a fight. If I'm to capture and liberate your love, I need warriors that are good enough to fight off his colleagues and separate him from the pack without hurting him. Cert would like you to deliver souls to him and to throw him into the rivers of fire. When those souls will rise, they will be as Odin's warriors, but serving Cert instead. You can freely choose what souls to bring and when to bring. But we need a few. As many as you can bring will be able to help us free your husband.
When were you going to free my husband?
Once I have an army of enough men that I could actually go to the hall and get your husband free from there.
How many men?
How many do you think? Now, out of
How many does it
character,
take to storm
you know
the hall?
Odin's got legion.
Yeah, I know, because we've been at it for centuries.
Yeah, so you know.
Although it's getting a little harder these days, because there aren't as many.
But on the plus side, you know, as a Valkyrie, all you got to do is touch a cop, and when he dies, his soul will
I know.
go there.
Exactly. So if I.
What if he's a bad cop?
Cert will take good cops. Part of the river of fire that those souls will be bathed in will corrupt them. They will become corrupted. Good
But just
or
as
bad.
long as they're talented, let's put it that way.
Is there good in a fight? The problem is, like, Hell's dimension is full of people who suck at fighting for the most part. Henceforth why they died not in war. All of Roan's folks usually suck at fighting because they drown, or they're really bad sailors.
Either way. Not
Well, to be
good.
fair, early sailors didn't know how to swim, some of them.
Oh yeah, most of them didn't. They thought water was bad.
Which
they didn't
is
even take baths.
which is why most of them had gold. So if you drown and go to Rome, you don't get condemned. You actually can pay with that gold to get your soul free.
Wow, actually, and sailors would pay for your funeral if you're washed on shore.
Yeah, which is pretty much the same. Rome would set you free. Body would be found. Okay.
Okay.
So, and he says, "Are you
It's a
ready to
lot of
seal
bodies.
the bargain?"
It's like,
Wait.
how many men do I have to get before my husband is freed?
And he basically says he needs 101.
Okay.
Okay. And when you do that, he lifts up your chin and plants a huge kiss on it. And kiss on your lips, and your lips burn. You feel fire on your lips. As Odin has given you the power to take these souls with your hands, these lips shall take souls for certs.
Ooh, she's got a kiss.
Those who you
101
kiss
guys.
will end up in the rivers of Mephalhem.
But I can still choose the slain for Odin, so he doesn't know
Exactly. I wouldn't want to endanger your role with the old man.
All right.
And he proceeds to
Aren't you
sit back
just gonna
down,
be the most popular
pours
person
you
around?
a really nice drink, and hands it to you. I believe this will be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I just got shivers.
Clink.
Like a chill just ran down my spine.
And he just has the cat that ate the canary smile.
I really hate Sylvester.
So you're going to,
And I down the drink
Okay.
and leave. A nod. Give him a nod.
Okay.
Stay away from
And
my
you
husband.
kiss the first man you see. Because every kiss will get you closer to your husband.
And the kiss doesn't kill them. It just will. It marks them for cert.
So when they do die,
And I have to choose to kiss them. If some
Yeah,
like
it's an
bozo
activated-
just comes up and
yeah,
kisses
it's
me.
an activated power.
Yeah.
It's not something that just happens.
Okay, good.
Like they're giving you mouth to mouth.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So, Thora, you've taken your husband to the casino and you're gambling. All right.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Blackjack.
Blackjack?
Best odds.
Best odds.
Okay. So, after you guys been gaming a while, you've been winning some money, losing some
Yeah,
money. you
usual.
know.
We set a limit.
Towards the end of the evening, about when you're ready to call it a night, Simon comes walking up to the table with you guys, and he's smiling, just Cheshire cat smile on his face, and he's like, he seems to be happy. You know, Thorson looks at him and thinks he's smiling because you guys are getting all cuddly with each other. Like, aw, couple in love, isn't that so cute? And he basically orders drinks for you guys and comes over, and he's going to your blackjack table, and he's basically gets dealt in with you guys, and he's joking, you know, he's going over blackjack and the odds and how blackjack's a good, fairly random game, and, you know, he just asks, you know, how's your night going?
Okay, we're going to be leaving the table soon. Go back to our cabin, so...
I hope you have a wonderful evening.
Why, thank you, Simon. It was a pleasure seeing you again.
Oh, thank you. What are your plans for tomorrow?
Since we are in Cologne on day 3, we're going to visit the Roman ruins that are there. There's a tour.
Ah, the Roman ruins.
Yes, I'm just fascinated by it.
I appreciate history as well. It's always fun when history repeats itself.
That's an interesting comment.
Well, if one would look at it, history repeats itself often for those who don't remember history.
True.
So I would like to, and he basically, waitress comes by with drinks, and he grabs another drink for himself and 2 for you guys, and hands you the drinks. To the beautiful honeymooners, may you have an amazing trip.
Aww.
Thank you so much, Simon.
And for friends that aren't here to enjoy things with us.
Another interesting comment. Yes, thank you, Simon.
You're welcome. And he proceeds to keep playing blackjack with the dealer, but you notice he keeps winning.
Yeah.
He keeps coming up blackjack.
Yeah, I already kind of figure he's a
black.
Scion.
All of a sudden, he gets 4 blackjacks in a row.
Is there any way someone can try and perceive through something without using perception? Can you use something else?
You can do perception and alertness. Problem is, you don't have epic perception, so
No,
you
I
can
don't.
Try. You can roll. You can
There
go
is
up-
no alertness. The perception and awareness is
There you
always
go.
what we
Oh,
use.
yes. Well,
But I'm just saying, is there
that's-
something else one can use?
what are you trying to notice?
I want to. I know he's a Scion.
Okay.
right?
You feel that he is a creature of legend. Yes.
Yeah.
What more are you looking for?
And like, so who are you a Scion of?
Do you ask him?
Yes.
I am a scion of my father.
Good one. Yes.
As my father before me.
And which father would that be?
Well, sometimes I'm confused whether it's my grandfather or my father I more closely resemble. Some would tell me I have my grandfather's eyes, and as soon as he looks, you see a little flicker of red in his eyes.
Have we met before? I mean, really, met.
Are you saying that with your husband there?
Yes.
He stands up. He activates Charmer
Shit.
against your husband.
Shit.
And he walks up to Thorson, who seems just shiny,
Enamored.
bright-eyed, enamored with him. And he looks at Thorson and says, Thora, I'm sorry you've forgotten me. But remember that beautiful night we had back in Dallas?
Oh, damn! But that's not true.
It's not. It's a lie. But he's got your husband enamored and he says, I'm sorry that your wife remembers, or perhaps she doesn't want to make you uncomfortable around me because I was the man that deflowered your beautiful wife. And gave her the most beautiful...
First of all, it wasn't Dallas. Second of all...
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It was New York.
No, it wasn't New York either. Keep trying. Keep trying.
How many cities did you say you were deflowered in? And your husband's jaw just drops open.
This is why I don't like playing with you. You're too diabolical.
And he just looks at your husband and says, I'm sorry, we did spend many, many summers together.
I hate you.
And he looks at your husband and says,
Don't come to dinner ever again. Because that is just lies, lies, lies.
He looks at your husband and says, I didn't know you were married when I sent her the tickets for this cruise.
Oh, damn!
This is the anniversary of the night we usually get together.
You better fix this right now, mister! You better fix this right now!
And your husband's jaw is wide open. His eyes are huge. And he looks at your husband and says, I thought she was going to sneak away from your room tonight to meet me.
Alright, seriously, I don't want to play with you ever again! Because that's just not nice.
And what are you saying is he's making these lies that your husband is just sucking up, and the problem is you're so confounded right now. You're like,
what is freaking lying? Okay, what does
look at your case.
see even what does baffled mean? But see, center of attention would just get his attention on me. It doesn't change the fact that that son of a bitch is lying.
And he just looks at you. Serpent's gaze.
Oh crap! That's not fair. Don't I get? Well, I mean, just because he has a higher willpower doesn't mean anything. I still get to defend myself, don't I?
After you've been frozen. Kellie, how does serpent's gaze work?
Until he breaks eye contact.
I hate you!
And
this is not fair!
And he looks at you dead in the eyes. Your husband is
I don't want to play with your husband
gawking.
anymore. He's too evil.
Your husband's gawking as he keeps the gaze with you. You're trembling. And he says, don't tremble, my dear. And he just brings a hand up to your cheek.
God.
I hate you!
Kisses you right in front of your husband. The whole time.
Fix this!
The whole time. Your eyelids are trembling, but you can't move until he finishes the kiss.
Bitch.
And then he blinks and turns to look at your husband and just smile as it's your turn.
I'm sorry, my husband is so
that is You married him!
And what do you do, Thora, is you just practically gone to second base with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna knee him in the balls.
Give me a strike.
Jeez Louise.
His TV is only 4 since he took an action.
Wow. Kerrie, who's like the most...
And he's just looking at your husband right now, eye to eye, like, that's right. And she liked it too.
Oh, now I'm invoking a point of willpower! I'm expressing my distaste!
Oh my god. Stop it, Trevor. He's snickering over there.
If you guys won't make
5,
drama,
6, 7,
I
8,
will.
9.
9 successes.
9
okay,
successes.
And are you going to what? Kill him? Cripple
No,
him,
just
hurt him?
hurt him.
Okay.
Badly.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage plus what? You rolled 9? So that's going to be 5 plus damage. And Trevor, you may want to walk out of the room for a second.
in his nostrils.
You are evil, baby.
You are, you son of a bitch.
This is woman who's been married for over
9 months.
No. I mean, in real life, you know, who's been married well over 20 years.
Over 20 years,
You
yes.
know, to what?
6 successes.
Okay, you knee him in the balls, and he definitely is coughing up a nut for a second. And he looks at your husband because he still hasn't broken eye contact with you because your husband's still like charmed by him. Says, "Has she started the rough stuff with you yet?" He's
Then I'm just going to grab my husband and walk away.
Oh, baby.
I'm taking him with me.
And as your husband's going away, he glances back at
I don't care. He's coming with me.
At
You
your new,
son
at
of a
this new
bitch.
best
Don't
friend.
come to dinner.
And Simon gives him the later, bro. And you actually see your husband kind of do the salute back because he's charmed by this guy.
You son of a bitch!
And that's a great place to wrap it up
I
there.
so hate you. You married this diabolical man.
I told you my husband is an evil genius. He's just usually on our side.
He knows I have trouble role-playing.
No, it's just I know your character. What you can and can't do.
Ow!
But I just ad-libbed all of that.
I
I was
figured.
expecting
It's
you guys
okay.
to
My
do some
God,
drama.
that was like, hey, I was working on it.
And
If Thoras
and-
had done anything
Not only
before,
have I been married to my husband for over 20 years, he's it! The only person ever!
and you just broke people's hearts on the internet. Kerrie,
I
do-
doubt
would
that
do something
I
Kerrie,
heroic.
give me a perception and awareness.
But I have no perception!
Roll. See what you come up with. Roll. You have enough space in your dice.
Not even one success.
Okay? So you don't even notice, but as, you know, he finishes, you can just see he smirks, and as he
The son of
does,
a bitch.
the illusion fades away, and it's your old friend, the Scion of Loki, who likes to
Who
kiss his
was
own sister.
Uki?
Wait a minute.
You said
Wait
he
a
didn't
minute.
actually kiss. You said it was an
So
almost
he
kiss.
lied to the Valkyrie too.
What? What do you mean you
No.
lied to the Valkyrie?
He already showed you his real
His
face.
name wasn't Sylvester.
Sylvester was from our Scion game from before.
I know. Well, he did lie about what his real name is. What's in a name?
Wait, isn't his name
Lucius, wasn't
Lucius? Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's Lucius.
it? Because
It's
I kept
also
calling him
Sylvester?
Well,
Lucius.
he's giving pseudonyms.
Is he from the first game we ever played?
Lies.
Oh, he's diabolical.
Oh, lies.
I really hate him. I hate him so
Lucius.
much. I hate him so
Lucius.
much.
Yeah, now you know how Trixie feels.
Arms on the side of my face.
And that is a great place to end it there.
Son of a bitch.
Thank you for listening, guys.
You're Ookie.
Hi, this is Jim from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion Hero to Ragnarok podcast, and the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And I'd just like to say thank you for listening, and may fate always be on your side.